Hello students, welcome back. Today we are going to start our third lecture of class 8th. So in previous lecture we discussed about force, that what force is. So let's have a quick revision of the previous lecture in which we have discussed about force. We know that force is a external push or pull acting on an object which tends to change or changes the state of rest or of uniform motion or direction or shape of the object. Means force क्या है? It is a push or pull. किसी भी object के ऊपर अगर push या pull हम लगाएं, push और pull, जो या तो उसकी स्टेट ऑफ रेस्ट को चेंज कर दे या करने की कोशिश करे, या अगर बॉडी यूनिफॉर्म मोशन में है तो उसको नॉन यूनिफॉर्म मोशन के अंदर वो चेंज कर दे या करने की कोशिश करे, या उस बॉडी का शेप चेंज कर दे या फिर उसकी डायरेक्शन ऑफ मोशन को बदल दे। इस चीज को हम क्या कहते हैं? फोर्स कहते हैं। फिर हमने देखा था फोर्स का मैथमेटिकल फॉर्मूला, दैट वाज F इक्वल्स टू m into a. दिस वाज द मैथमेटिकल फॉर्मूला ऑफ force, where m was the mass and a was the acceleration, isn't it? Mass was taken in kg, SI unit of mass is kg, acceleration SI unit is meter per second square. So the SI unit of force which was coming was kg meter per second square, or you can say Newton. सो SI यूनिट फोर्स की क्या आई थी? kg मीटर पर सेकंड स्क्वायर या फिर न्यूटन। एंड न्यूटन को हम किससे रिप्रेजेंट कर रहे थे? कैपिटल एन से वी वर रिप्रेजेंटिंग न्यूटन। द CGS यूनिट, दैट इज द सेंटीमीटर ग्राम सेकंड यूनिट ऑफ फोर्स, वाज कमिंग एज ग्राम सेंटीमीटर पर सेकंड स्क्वायर, और यू कैन से डाइन. This was the CGS unit of force. We have studied about the relation between CGS unit and SI unit also, and the relation was that 1 Newton was equal to 10 to the power 5 dyne. And we have seen the derivation also of this, that SI unit of force is Newton, CGS unit is dyne, and in 1 Newton there are 10 to the power 5 dynes. We have studied this and we have seen how 1 Newton is equal to 10 to the power 5 dyne. We have converted this into this in depth. Okay. Then we have taken some numericals also. We have taken some numericals also on this. If I want to change this formula, then I can also write this formula as F equals to m v minus u by t, because acceleration is v minus u by t, where v is the final velocity, u is the initial velocity, and t is the time. So if in question initial and final velocities are given and time is given and mass is given, then we can calculate force instead of giving acceleration directly. Okay. This was all that we have seen in our last class. Now moving forward, today, what we are going to study today? Today we will going to study about the effects of forces. What we are going to study today? About effects of forces. Now what are the effects of forces? There are 4 effects that a force can produce. What are these effects? Let's see one by one. But what are the effects of forces that a force can produce in an object or a body? So effects of forces. In effects of forces, let us see the first effect. The first effect is a force can start a stationary object or you can say a force can move a stationary object, or a stationary object can come in motion on application of force. Force क्या कर सकता है? Stationary object can come in motion on application of force, or force can move a stationary object. Force एक stationary object को क्या करा सकता है? Move करा सकता है. Very fine example. Again, this duster. This is a duster, and it is resting on my palm. This duster is resting on my palm. Okay. Now, if I apply a force, that is a push, this duster has come in motion, or a pull, this duster has come in motion. Means a stationary object can come in motion on application of force. On application of force, a stationary object can come in motion. There are more examples of this, like if there is a table and I am pushing this table, it can, I have written can instead of will. जरूरी नहीं है मोशन में लाए स्टेशनरी ऑब्जेक्ट को, या तो ट्राई करेगा मोशन में लाने की. जैसे मान लो एक बहुत भारी टेबल है, देयर इज अ टेबल ऑफ ग्रेट मास, सो व्हेन आई विल गोइंग टू पुश दैट टेबल, it will not going to move, it will not going to move, but it can move. If I will going to apply a larger force, then the table will come in motion. So it, instead of will, I have put it a can. ये कर सकता है, जरूरी नहीं है करे. If I am pushing a wall, it will not going to move that wall, but it can move a stationary object. Okay? जरूरी नहीं है स्टेशनरी ऑब्जेक्ट को मोशन में ला ही दे. ये एक इफेक्ट है, हो भी सकता है ना भी हो, लेकिन कोशिश जरूर करेगा वो ऐसा करने की. ओके. Second is a force can stops, a force can stop a moving object. A force can stop a moving object. How? It's very easy. A simple example is the brake, application of brake. When you are riding a bicycle, now if something come in front of you, let us say a dog or a cat come in front of you, then you will going to apply brakes with the help of lever. So you will going to apply the brakes. As soon as you have applied the brakes, the brake shoe will going to apply force on the tires. The brake shoe will going to apply force on the tires, and that tire of your bicycle will going to stop. Means previously the tire which was in motion has come to a stationary position on application of a force. Means a force can stop a moving object. कोई भी ऑब्जेक्ट चल रहा है, हम उस पर फोर्स लगा के उसको रोक सकते हैं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, अ फुटबॉलर किक्ड अ बॉल टुवर्ड्स यू, ओके, एंड विद योर लेग्स यू applied a force on the ball and stop it as it is. Then on application of force, we have stopped the moving object, or a object in motion can be stopped on application of force. A stationary object can come in motion. There is a stationary football and you kicked it. You have applied a force and that football has come into motion. There is a ball coming towards you. You applied a force with help of your legs or hands and you stopped the moving object. Means a force can stop a moving object also. A force can stop a moving object and can reduce the speed of object. It can also reduce the speed of an object. If you are traveling in a car and your car is moving with a speed of, let us say, 45 kilometers per hour, and you have seen that at a far side there is a traffic jam. So you will going to apply slowly brakes. You will going to apply slow brake, and what it will going to do, it will going to apply force on the wheels of your car, and slowly it will going to reduce its speed. Force can reduce the speed of an object also. Force can move a stationary object, force can stop a moving object, or it can reduce the speed of a moving object. It can reduce the speed of a moving object. Good. These were the 2 points. Now moving to the third point. Third point is that force can change the direction of a moving body or object. Force can change the direction of a moving body. How? Let us see again with an example. Let us say we are playing cricket. Let us imagine that we are playing cricket and I am batting and you are bowling. Okay. Now you bowl a medium pacer towards me. So the direction of ball is towards me. With the help of bat, I strike the ball towards, let us say, onside. I have struck the ball with the help of bat on the onside. So the firstly the direction of ball was from you to me, means like this. After hitting with bat, I have changed the direction of the ball towards the onside. Means on application of force with help of bat on the ball, the direction of ball which was from you towards me has changed towards the onside. Means on application of force we can change the direction of a moving object. Another example we can take of football again. A football player passes ball towards me, like you can say in this direction. The ball is coming in this direction and I kicked the ball in this direction. So I applied force on the ball in this direction. So the direction of ball which was from my right hand side towards left has changed from me towards the camera, isn't it? Means on application of force what we can do, we can change the direction of a moving object. We can change the direction of a moving object also. Okay. So on application of force there are 3 effects that we are having. First was we can move a stationary object. The second was we can stop a moving object, or we can slow down a moving object, means we can reduce the speed of an object. And the third point was the force can change the direction of a moving body, means on application of force I can change the direction of a moving object. Okay. Moving to the fourth point. Now what is the fourth point? Fourth point is a force can change shape and size of an object. What a force can do, it can change shape and size of an object. How? Let us see again. How force can change shape and size of an object. Let us take an example of a sponge. I am having a sponge. Imagine there is a sponge. On application of force from both sides on the sponge, it will going to shrink. It will going to get compressed. Means the shape of the sponge will be changed and its size will also going to change. Okay. Another example what we can take is of elastic rubber band. Let us imagine I am having a rubber band. I have holded the rubber band in my both hands. Now I am stretching it. When I am stretching it, it will going to get extended. And on extension of this rubber band, the shape and size of the rubber band will be changed. Okay. Or you can take simple eraser and you can apply force and you will going to see that the shape and size of the eraser has been changed on application of force. Another example what you can take is of a spring. This is a spring. So on applying force on this spring, this spring will going to get compressed like this spring will going to get compressed. Okay, means the shape and size of this spring has been changed on application of force. So this is how a force can change shape and size of an object. So what we have studied today are the effects of force, in which we have studied 4 effects. How many effects we have studied? 4. Let us revise what are these effects are. पहला, फोर्स एक रुकी बॉडी को चला सकता है. फोर्स क्या कर सकता है? रुकी बॉडी को चला सकता है. मींस फोर्स कैन मूव अ स्टेशनरी ऑब्जेक्ट. इसके अपन ने बहुत सारे एग्जांपल देखे, जिसमें से एक एग्जांपल था फुटबॉल पड़ी हुई है ग्राउंड पे रेस्ट में, मींस वो स्टेशनरी है विद रिस्पेक्ट टू ग्राउंड. I came and kicked the ball means I have applied the force on this ball. The ball came into motion. Ball किस में आ गई? Motion में आ गई. This was the first point. That was the first effect of force. Second point में हमने क्या पढ़ा कि अगर एक बॉडी चल रही है तो फोर्स, एक बॉडी मोशन में है तो एप्लीकेशन ऑफ फोर्स हम उस बॉडी को रुका सकते हैं. मीन्स एक चलती बॉडी को रुका सकते हैं. कैसे? Bicycle, I was riding a bicycle and I was moving at a great speed. Suddenly a dog or cat came in front of me, so I applied the brakes with the help of my lever. मैंने लीवर से क्या लगाया? ब्रेक्स लगाया. जैसे मैंने ब्रेक्स लगाए तो जो ब्रेक शू है वो उसने व्हील पे फोर्स लगाया. किस पे फोर्स लगाया बच्चों? व्हील पे फोर्स लगाया. जैसे व्हील पे फोर्स लगाया, जो व्हील मोशन में था पहले, किस पे आ गया है? रेस्ट पे आ गया है. आपकी बाइसिकल वहीं की वहीं रुक गई. चलती बॉडी को रोक दिया. किसने रोक दिया? फोर्स ने. और क्या करा फोर्स ने? फोर्स ने स्पीड भी चेंज कर सकता है. फोर्स स्पीड को स्लो डाउन भी कर सकता है और बढ़ा भी सकता है. इट कैन रिड्यूस द स्पीड ऑल्सो, इट कैन इंक्रीज द स्पीड ऑल्सो. अब रिड्यूस कैसे कर रहा है स्पीड को? तो बहुत ईजी एग्जाम्पल है. हम कार से जा रहे थे, कोई स्पीड थी हमारी अच्छी खासी, लेटेस्ट से 40 किलोमीटर और 50 किलोमीटर पर आवर की स्पीड थी. मैंने ब्रेक्स लगाए, जब मुझे दूर पे क्या दिखाया? एक ट्रैफिक जैम दिखा, ताकि मेरी स्पीड क्या हो? धीरे धीरे स्लो, जर्क नहीं आया. तो मैंने क्या करा? आराम से ब्रेक लगाया और मेरी स्पीड को धीरे 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 क्या करा है? मैंने स्लो करा है. फिर अगर मुझे बाद में लगा कि जैम हट गया तो मैंने वापस एक्सेलरेटर को प्रेस करा और स्पीड बढ़ गई. तो वो भी फोर्स नहीं करा. स्पीड भी बढ़ाई किसने? फोर्स नहीं बढ़ाई. तो इट कैन चेंज स्पीड. इट कैन रिड्यूस द स्पीड ऑफ ऑब्जेक्ट और इट कैन इंक्रीज द स्पीड और कैन increase the speed of object. Okay. Third point, फोर्स क्या कर सकता है? फोर्स डायरेक्शन चेंज कर सकता है एक मूविंग बॉडी की. मींस कोई बॉडी इधर आ रही है तो मैं फोर्स लगा के उसकी डायरेक्शन को क्या कर सकता हूँ? बदल सकता हूँ, चेंज कर सकता हूँ. इसके भी हमने बहुत अच्छे एग्जाम्पल देखे. हमने क्रिकेटर्स के एग्जाम्पल देखे. मानो आप बॉलिंग डाल रहे हो, आपने बॉल डाली मेरी तरफ, मैंने बैट से हिट करा. मैंने बैट से हिट करा मतलब मैंने बैट से क्या लगाया? बॉल पे फोर्स लगाया. With the help of the muscular force, I have applied the force on the ball और वो बॉल ऑन साइड में चल गई. किस साइड में चल गई? ऑन साइड में चल गई. स्क्वायर लेग की तरफ चल गई, ऑन साइड में चल गई. ठीक है. उससे क्या होगा कि बॉल की डायरेक्शन पहले किधर थी? मेरी तरफ थी. आपसे मेरी तरफ. मैंने जैसे ही बैट से उसको हिट करा, वो किधर चल गई? दूसरी डायरेक्शन में चल गई. मतलब ऑन एप्लीकेशन ऑफ फोर्स क्या चेंज हो गया बच्चों? डायरेक्शन चेंज हो गया. किसका? मूविंग बॉडी का. Last but not the least, what we have seen is that force can change shape and size of an object. फोर्स क्या कर सकता है? शेप एंड साइज भी बदल सकता है. इसके भी हमने बहुत सारे एग्जांपल देखा. हमने स्पंज का एग्जांपल दिया, कंप्रेस हो जाएगा ऑन एप्लीकेशन ऑफ फोर्स. हमने रबर बैंड का देखा, हम उसको अगर स्ट्रेच करेंगे तो इट विल गोइंग टू गेट एक्सटेंडेड, मींस द शेप एंड साइज ऑफ द रबर बैंड विल गोइंग टू चेंज. देन वी हैव सीन एन एग्जांपल ऑफ स्प्रिंग आल्सो. ऑन एप्लीकेशन ऑफ स्प्रिंग, दिस इज इन नेचुरल लेंथ. ऑन एप्लीकेशन ऑफ फोर्स इट हैज गेट compressed. क्या हो गई है? ये compressed हो गई है. तो on application of force I can compress a spring also, means shape and size change कर दिया मैंने. क्या? फोर्स लगाकर. क्या लगा के शेप एंड साइज चेंज कर दिए बच्चों? फोर्स लगाकर. किसकी? स्प्रिंग की. ओके. सो थैंक यू फॉर टुडे. वी विल गोइंग टू स्टार्ट इन नेक्स्ट लेक्चर द नेक्स्ट टॉपिक.